I mentioned that later on, if you want the sheets out there to have a Scotch doubles tournament, 1,200 handicap or below. Back there in Legends 2, starting a little at 9 o'clock, and then another tournament as well starting at.
And this whole time I've been talking to myself. I did get a YouTube up. I had to re-log into YouTube, so I apologize to Noelle and Courtney, the YouTubers that are coming in. If you want to see the whole match, it is on Bracket Biggard's Facebook page. As soon as I kill the feed, you'll be able to go back and watch the whole thing. I will talk to Mike about posting that to YouTube, so it does make it to YouTube. I believe he can cross it over. Okay, it's a race to 7, so that's going to put Noelle on the hill. On her break, it is alternate break format. And this is to make it to the battle of 2nd and 3rd and play Skylar Hess. And that match will be at 7 p.m. tonight. And then the finals match will be 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's actually a semi-final because you got to win twice, but it will be the final match with Jordan Helfrey and the winner of Skylar Hess and the winner of this. Last I knew, they was working on the finals bracket. Okay, they got some matches getting ready to start. They got the one on the arena floor. It's going to be Pius Labutis and Victor Zelensky. You'll hear it now. And they're finishing up Martise Newsenhausen and Carlo Diablo, which TV Mike has that one on his stream right now. And they are in single elimination, so half of them's leaving. Okay, we got the matches set now. No, we don't. Those are already done. Those are done. No, these are coming up. Okay. 8:15 p.m. on the TV table. You got the payer subscription is Georgie and Alyssa's Yap. And 7:30 p.m. most likely TV Mike will do it instead of me, but it's going to be Josh Filler and Niels Feynman. And that will put you down to your final 4 and your final 2. The final 4 are tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. and that will be on subscription only through Digital Pool. And the finals will be at 8:30 tomorrow evening, also on the Digital Pool. So that is the pro event. You can get them at digitalpool.com, tournaments, 2024 International 9-Ball, and you can see all of it. Okay, Noelle, let's check on. Okay, Connor McFadden is up 2-1 on Joey Tate. We'll go to that. Well, actually, Mike is on that match, so it's already on YouTube. After this one, let's see what we did with the semis. Did we get anywhere with that? 5:30, so it should be just starting. That's where we'll go when we're done. Be Charles Marshall Jr. versus Tommy Farrow over in the semi-pro. I wanted to look and see. They had one gentleman that, for some reason, he was at the table and they forfeited his match. And it don't look like they put him back in, and that was Chad Smith. He was working with them to see if they was going to allow him back in, and it does not look like they did. So if you're down from Florida or from somewhere, Tommy Farrow shoots pretty good. We've seen him on day one. So I will take you over to his match. There is also one young lady still in the tournament. Her name is Allison Hardwick, and she actually gets a bye this round because of the buybacks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them get buys. 6, 9, 10 of them get buys. 10 get buys, and there are 6 matches playing. And they're playing now. So we got you all caught up on what's going on in Florida. Let me pull up my YouTube today comments. Just now getting to them. Bring them in so I can see them on YouTube. Facebook, I got you on there for years. Hey, Casey Shepard. April, how are you? Casey out of the Wheeling area. April Martin Frederick out of the Parkersburg, West Virginia area. Susie Cease waves at all of you. She's in my living room area. So what's going on this weekend? Tyler Newsom probably wants to play. He keeps stalking me in the Facebook streams today, Susie. Him and Cash Banks was like, hey, we're ready to play. Tyler Newsom, Susie said she's on her way to play you now. Get your wallet out. This is going to go 2 rails. Ooh, it's close. I thought maybe. I was pushing. And Noelle has shot this kind of fast. Wow. So we lost focus there for just a second, or just misjudged by a hair. She got to the 8 or the 7 very nicely, which is what she was focused on. But we forgot to put the 6 in the hole. So when it comes to the juniors, it's not so much that they listen to what I say, but they do go back and rewatch these. So that's one of the reasons that I enjoy doing it, is they use it as a tool. And it gives the fans a chance to kind of see what the youth are doing today as far as billiards in America. It's coming a long way. And the only way to keep it going is to keep them out there. don't know 100% for sure. I had heard at one time that Courtney is related to Shane Wolford. I'm not sure about that. A niece, a cousin, stepsister, I'm not sure. But I do know for a fact that she shoots out of the wolf den down in Virginia. She's the House Pro Junior. Bethany is out of one of the Carolinas. The Tates are out of one Carolina. I believe it's North Carolina. And Landon Hollinsworth is out of South Carolina, or that's reversed. That's where you're supposed to laugh. Lazaro Martinez the third is out of Texas. I do know that. I know Frankie Spain was also in the tournament. He is out of Texas. Okay. Courtney's got the one down. 2's in the bottom left. 3 top left. 4 on the bottom rail center of the table. 6, 8, 9 grouped in the right side. And she can't see the 2, so she's going to push. And Noelle gives it back. Someday I'll learn to look at it on my screen and not my TV. I put it on so Susie can watch Noelle play. And it happens to be a lot easier to see the ball. She's going to get on this 4 very nicely with the help of the 8 ball. And you see her grin. Possibly calling the ball a few names. Silent Wright, what's up? So if Courtney buckles down here, she's not out of the match yet. It's not over yet. The 6-9 is not looking real ugly. I don't believe the 6 is going to slide past it. How's it gonna stop here? Gonna be a wild cut. I don't think we're gonna go for that. I bet we put this behind us 8-9 here. Is it gonna get there? It's gonna bump in too hard. Okay, 1 rail back out for the 7. She's got a bump on the 7. Now it's a really difficult shot. The side is going to have to go up. Could play the 1 rail in the top corner. Or the 2 rail there. Hoping to get back across between the 8-9 again. is set. This ball is set perfect for Courtney. Susie's going to get to eat her favorite mashed potatoes and beef and noodles. I skipped a match. Okay, Courtney's got shape on the 9 nicely here. And I believe it's going to be Courtney's rack, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is going to put Courtney out of the tournament. And Noelle is going to advance. Unless they've extended the race. Which they have not. Okay, Courtney is putting her stuff away. Well, let's go see what we can find.
Moving into rack 4, Winter Zielinski.
Alright, guys. Justin's got the 7, 8, 9 here. We'll look at something. Okay, it's 4-3 with Joey Tate and Connor McFadden in the 19U boys. So, depending on the time and the score, I will pop you over there. The winner of that's going to go out to play Landon Hollinsworth. So, it's now 4-4. Race to 7. So, we'll see what happens here. This one here is a race to 7. That one's a race to 7. And I don't like cutting out the middle of matches once I start them, so we'll let them go here for a few more minutes and see where we're at. I'll keep you informed on the score. And I didn't see the score of the Carlo Viato match because my wife changed the channel. She says, haha. Oh, let's see here. Huh? No. Actually, I can tell you, Newhausen has defeated Carlo Diallo 7. Oh, he hasn't defeated him yet. That's a race to 10. So it's 7-3. It's on another YouTube channel there with TV Mike. Let me update your score here, 6-2. And it looks like Justin is breaking on the hill. John Scholar. We just watched Courtney play out of West Virginia there. We caught the beginning of Skyland's match yesterday, and then we got blasted on the cameras, got killed. Something about the internet in the hotel. It took them like an hour and a half to get my cameras back, so we didn't get it all. Ben Kleinfelder, what's going on, buddy? Don't run too far. When this match is over, I'm going to jump over to Joey Tate. And Connor McFadden, the score is 4-4. They're playing for 4th place. Winner goes out to play Landon Hollinsworth for 3rd. And Lazaro Martinez III is sitting in the hot seat down there for your 19 under boys. So you are not far past playing those guys. What is your figure right now, Ben? This is a 650 and under for the semi-pros. So we're gonna get hooked here. Oh, it's ever so close. Get the short cue out here, I think. Just barely had to get by the edge of the 9. Justin is on the hill. And that's going to do it for that match. So we're still 4-4 on Connor and Joey. Let me get you over to the table first, and you can watch while I'm doing the rest. Okay, we got you there, and I'll get the rest. It's 4-4 still. We just seen Connor earlier actually playing double duty in the semi-pro, and he advanced in that also. Just a few hours back, he was playing Chad Smith, and Chad must be out of the Chicago, Illinois area, because one of the young ladies I had met out there and streamed a few weeks back messaged me and asked me to put him on. And that's why we did that match. And then I guess there was some miscommunication. Chad bought back in, and he got called to a match 45 minutes later and didn't make it, blah, blah, blah. So his rebuy, I'm not sure if they reimbursed it or if he didn't get to play. So this is 18 under boys. This is for 4th place out of 16. down to this floor here below the 9. Looks to not be hooked. I think he's far enough out. It's really close. I don't think that he's laying right on it. Don't look like it. Looks like he can shoot the ball. He was shooting really straight a couple hours ago. Connor was. Looks like he must have got cold and put a sweatshirt on though. Six back to the 7, down by the 9 ball. And the 8 ball's a long way back up on the top rail. Alright, we're going to back up into this back rail here, I think. Try to go one rail with the cue ball back to the 8. How to hit it. Three rails back to the 9. I don't think it's been a break contest. I looked a little bit earlier. There's been some safety play and some back and forth here. But it could very easily, with these two, be a break contest to the end in a race to 7. Here you see Connor gets to break again, or gets to break. So he just stole one of Joey's breaks. And this is where you get the advantage or get ahead in alternate break. The pros were all breaking in the box, the juniors don't seem to be. Okay, he's got a shot on the 1. The 4-9's a little bit trafficky. The 4 does pass it to the right pocket. So just connect the dot with the pocket and hit your mark. Big draw, he needs a big bounce here. Well, this might have actually made it a little bit worse here. Probably just going to push it in with the 8, maybe. Yep. Nice safety there by Connor. This has made it a pretty small window between the 5 and the 8 on the 1 rail up and down. Joey's just going to make some space for the 6, put it back on the top rail and give him the ball in hand. Whoa. A little camera glitch down in Florida. Let's see if we just go to the other side and park us back on the 8. Or if it actually fits. to the other side. Joey's going to kick at this one, run the rail here. He was coming 2 rails. He was going to try to hit that and put that cue ball back over with the 8-9. Okay, a few decisions here. How do we get back there on the 5 ball? What is a secret passage here or what? That's what you used it for. Okay, we've got the 5-9 broke apart, but it didn't quite sit the way you wanted it to. One pocket, guys, is the one pocket banker. No, it isn't. Very smart not to try it, too. Playing one pocket would have been a little different because you're not moving the 1 around, or the 9 around. 2 rails back to the top, trying to use the 8-9. Leaves a difficult jump. 2 railer into the back of it, possibly. I think you can get safer with the jump than you can with the 2-rail kick off the left rail. Just because no matter what, you're going to send the 5 ball straight down the table. You still have to get a rail. So you're trying to get off the top of the 5 on the 2-rail kick. It's going to leave a lot open. Here, at least he can bring the 5 ball 2 rails back behind the 5, 8, 9, or bring it back down and create space. 2 rails to the bottom rail. And we're going to have to watch this shot. It's a good hit. Where is it going to stop, though? Crazy how them balls come around there and stop right together like this. So this gives Joey a little breathing room here. One rails it back up. 8 slides past the 9, no problems. Very well played by both. And then it will be Joey's break next. Okay, 5-5. Joey's rack and break. And play a commercial here. A little raffle.
But thanks for the support. Enjoy the show. Hey guys, it's TV Mike. I've got a really special support raffle going. It's actually been going for a while, but I figured since I'm doing all this great content here that I'd probably get some more support. It's $2,000 choice raffle. It's about 80% of these cues that you see you could pick from, or you can trade up with the value. So it's a 100 spot tip board, 1 for $20, 3 for $55, and 6 for $100. I have the tip board here. I can just put your name on the spots. You can use a Venmo, you can use a PayPal, and you can also use a Zelle, which I will show you the QR code so it goes straight to my Zelle. Thanks for the support. Just scan this at any time. It'll connect to my Zelle. I don't have Cash App anymore.
Eight to 4. Newhausen over Carlo Beato at this time. P.S. Labutus is up 5-0 on the Aramith TV Arena. That's your pay-per-view edition. Okay, in the semi-pro, Charles Marshall is up 4-2 on Tommy Farrow. Nico Sekian is up 6-1 on Nick Osborne. And Ruben Sepulveda is he's down 5-2. And Jace McKenna has the lead there. And we are tied 5-5 here in a race to 7. see the juniors are not using the Accuracks, or at least Joey isn't here. The spot is on the one is on the spot, not breaking inside the box. One ball down. Not going to be able to have a shot at the 2 unless he kicks at it. 4 by the side, 6-8 together up at the top right corner. 5 below the 7-9. 3 at the top rail. Joey is going to call the push. Create more space on the 6-8. Still leaving him hidden on the 2. And we'll see if Connor gives it back. Just seen Joey walk away. And there's Joey back. Connor may have taken a quick break. Joey didn't notice it when he shot, maybe, or he broke. I'm not sure. What's up, Brandon? They lost all their cameras right in the middle of the Skylands mats the other day. We didn't get them back for like 2.5 hours. Evidently, the hotel blocked digital pull out of the internet or something. Something to that sort. But we tried to get that match in there. Okay, I'm definitely going to say we're on a player break here. 5-5 in a race to 7. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Brandon Elliott, that's in the Facebook stream, is the father of Skylan Elliott, who is one of the 18 and under females playing in the JAC. Coming into this event, she is holding second place in the tour. She has been, I believe he said, since the second event of the year. So she is doing fairly well for herself this year. Okay, here we go. Connor's going to look it over. Joey pushed, and they're on the 2. Connor takes the shot at it. The 4 is going to line up with the 9. We'll most likely see a little jump shot here. No, we're going. I can't push here. Oh, we got the 3 at the top rail. I apologize. The 4 come whipping around, and I just thought for sure we're going to jump the 4. It's going to bump the 7 and stick out for Joey here. But it has welded the 8-9 together. I said her, I meant him, as in Joey. 4 is going to come down. You can go 1 rail, not even to the rail for the 5. 6 is on the top rail, so you want to get a good angle on the 5 now. 6 is at the top rail on the top right. 8 ball down below it. The 7-9 is stuck together pretty good there, right on the spot. So you got to get the right angle on the 5 to get to the 6. And you need a good angle on the 6 to get to the 7. Maybe even break the 7 apart. I don't think he can come off the bottom rail with a 5 and break the 7-9 apart here. Bless you. He's going to get to the 6 with a pretty good angle. The angle doesn't look bad. He's looking at the 7, see if he can push the 7. If so, he's just going to get below the 7-9. Make the 7 in the top left. Gotta miss the 8. Second rail. Oh my gosh, he's hit it perfect. But the 6 did not go. Again, the 8 ball is close. The 1 railer from the left is there. The jump is there. Jumping over half a ball on the 9. Landing 1 ball width away from the 8. This could be a game-winning shot. And it seems to be. Not a match winning, but a game winning. It can be. Brandon, you're down there if you're still in there. Do you know what size pockets these are down there? While I choke on my coffee, I apologize. Oh, we've welded to the 8 ball here. This is a very unfortunate roll here. We're going to play the 8 back to the top, the 9 to the bottom. Really close to getting in behind the 9 also. If I remember right, Joey broke this rack. This is going to come back up past the 9. Give Connor another shot at Joey's breaked rack. And I believe it's going to be Connor's break. So provided Connor gets through the 9, he's going to be on the hill with his break. If Joey gets through, it's going to be Joey on the hill with Connor breaking. As he hit a little too hard here. A little harder than it has to be. Gonna go for the bank shot here. He's almost going to try to cut this on the right side. Pretty thin hit. And it's a nice shot by Connor. So that puts Connor on the hill, and it is his break. Loser is going home. Winner advances to play Landon Hollinsworth for second and third. Susie needs to come and rub my shoulders. I got the eyebrows like The Rock. Are you watching MASH? You are. That one scene right there, people kept walking by, like in between them. It kept catching my attention. It's like somebody was walking in front of the window. Did you get snowing in Philly all day off and on? Yeah, it did here too. Uh-oh, we got the one and the cue ball followed. How far is this 9 gonna go? A little bit of traffic with the 357. Three goes up top. It's very close to sliding past the 7. So I think Joey's gonna go to the right side with it. It may slide past that 7. I'm not 100% sure. If it doesn't, he's going to be, I don't know, is he going to play the one rail behind the 589 and bring the cue ball back up? I'm not so sure this ball passes here. This is close. Okay. How'd you like that? I didn't see him trying that, but with your opponent being on the hill, you got to take every opportunity you can. Now the 4 is back up mid-table on the right side. He's against the rail here, so drawing the cue ball back one rail is not going to help him. He's going to try to use the 9 ball with the cue, I believe. Yes. Now keep an eye on your 9 here also, yeah. So the 3 is going to come back up one rail, or 2 rails, up by the 6. He's going to try to carry him the 9. And he's created space, and lots of it. Now the 4 and the 8 are kind of in the way here for the 1 railer. But now, the 1 rail cue ball off the 3 to the right side. He's going to get kind of close to this 9, possibly, if he can get by the 4. He's not going to go that way. He'll come back down behind the 4, very nice. Connor's going to go 1 rail behind it with a kick shot. Try to kick the 9. Okay. So Joey's got something to work with here now. First time in a few shots I had very much to work with. In the side pocket. 2 rails back over for the 4. 4 in the bottom corner. We're coming towards our 5 now. 5 and 6. 5's in the almost the spot. 6 is on the bottom rail below it. 8 on the left side, 9 on the right. Make the 2, not force the cue ball for the 5. He'll come back up off the bottom rail, leave a little angle on the 6 to get to the 8. Okay. Georgetov. It's a really weird name when you look at it. You want to say Georgieve, but it's Georgetov. Right behind the 8 ball. So a nice series from the 3 here by Joey. Now this has changed the game dramatically because now it's Hill, and it is Joey's break, provided nothing happens with a 9. So we went from Connor being on the hill with his break to being Hill, and now it's Joey's break. So good luck to both players. I'll let you enjoy it here. Play you a short commercial while he racks.
All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TV Mike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.
Alright, so the winner of this is going directly into a next match. It's scheduled for 7 p.m. and that is with Landon's Hollinsworth. I missed the break, I apologize. I was looking at the bracket. And the ladies, which will be Noelle Tate and Skylar Hess, they are beginning right now. So we will flip back over to the girls. Unless you would rather watch the fellas. It's totally up to the viewers. If you just let me know, I've got the chats up on both rooms. I will reset it probably. I'll tell you what, we'll do the boys tonight. And I will catch the female finals. I'll let you know who wins between Noelle and Skylar Hess. And I believe the final is at like noon tomorrow. If I get Mike to set up my split screen, I would bring you both of them. But for now, we're stuck with one screen. It's not as simple on this system as it is how we normally do it. Normally I control our cameras and I can pick which camera I want that way, but this here is through a VLC and through Zach's whole network of digital pool, and it's a little bit harder to split cameras and split screens. It's a lot harder actually to drag them in. I don't even know if I have the right chat up here actually. Seems to be. Okay. Joey Fairland down on the 8 ball. 2 rails out for the 9. It looks like Connor's going to succeed. And Joey is going to move on. So Connor is going to place 4th. Let me check the bracket here for a few seconds and see what happens. As far as them, they are going to move them right over. We're going to go right straight to table 12. Now we're going to play a 7-18 and a 7-21 Fargo rate together. Okay guys, I'm gonna restart this. That way it does tag it on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you give me just a few minutes, you'll be able to pop right back in. I'm sure Joey's gonna take a few minute break here. And I will be right back.